For our lunchtime meal today, I'm going to cook this celery, potato, barley and bean stew. And this is from the River Cottage Much More Veg book. So, quite a simple recipe. I've got some pearl barley. I've got some bouillon to make some stock. I've got cannellini beans, some white wine, some celery, 2 red onions and some potatoes. First thing I'm going to do is put 100 grams of the pearl barley in a bowl and put it on to soak. So that's about 100 grams. So I'm going to put some water in that bowl and that can soak while I'm cooking the rest of the ingredients. Next to do is to cut up the celery and the onions and put them in a pan to cook for a little while. Once they're cooking nicely, I'm going to put a lid on so they can sweat for about 10 minutes. So first up, I'm just going to chop up this celery just into little chunks, and then get those on before starting on the onions, 2 onions. Next up is chopping the onion up. So I'm just going to get the skin off and peel it. I have drained the barley and went under a cold tap, so that's all ready to go in now. So I'm just going to tip all of that in to the onions and celery mix. That's all in. Also going to add the wine. It's about 100 millilitres of wine and the 500 millilitres of stock. And then lastly, I'm going to add the rosemary. So I've got some rosemary out of our garden, out of our front garden. I'm just going to take it. While the rest of the ingredients are gently cooking in the pan, I'm going to peel these potatoes and cut them up into chunks. So it's not a lot of potato in this actually. There's only 300 grams of potatoes. So I weighed these and it was just these 2 smallish potatoes. So yeah, I'm just going to give them a quick peel and chop them into about centimetre cubes. This has been cooking for 20 minutes with the lid on, so it's been simmering away. It looks really nice. So it's time to add the potatoes. So I've got a bowl of potatoes. and the cannellini beans. So I'll add them in as well. And I'm just going to give it a little bit of black pepper. And just stir all that in. And this will cook for another 20 minutes until the potatoes and the barley is all cooked. The dinner is ready now, so I'm going to get it out of the pan and put it in our bowls. Just decorate it a little bit.